There are certain things in our life which we find very difficult to implement or very difficult to apply them in our practical life, even though we know that we have to do them or they are good for us. So, one of those things is saying no to people. Now, uh, this happens because of mainly our mental conditioning, how we have been conditioned since our childhood. We have been taught that saying no to someone means is you are avoiding your responsibilities, you are being covered. Saying no is wrong, saying no is morally not correct. Saying no means you are disrespecting that person. If you are saying no to someone, that means you are coward, you don't have courage, etc., etc. So we have been conditioned in such a way for years together that even though we know that this we have to say no right now to this person, we cannot say it because of this what should I say, because of this faulty mental conditioning which has been in place in our mind for so many years. And because of that, what happens is many a times we invite unwanted situations, unwarranted problems, or sometimes the unwanted people also in our life, which otherwise we can easily avoid if we have this courage to say no. When someone asks you or tells you to do something and you are saying no to them, you are denying to do what they are telling you to do. That does not mean that you are disrespecting them or you don't love them or you are running away from your responsibility. It doesn't mean that. It simply means that you are setting a healthy boundary which you are not allowing that person to cross. And I am intentionally and very thoughtfully using this word healthy because, again, because of our conditioning, we think that setting a boundary or setting a limit is something which we should not do, or setting a healthy limit or healthy boundary is wrong. It might sound arrogant or it might sound rude, etc., etc. So that's why I am deliberately using this word healthy, because when you are saying no to someone, someone is telling you to do something and you know that what that person is telling you to do is not good for you or it's not good for your life, and that person maybe that person wants you to do some that particular thing because he is in need of that, or because he doesn't understand what he or she is doing, right? In many of the circumstances we experience that just because the other person does not understand the situation properly, or he or she is not understanding what he's supposed to do in that situation, he will ask you to do something which might not be necessary for that situation, but just because they don't have the proper understanding of that circumstance or that situation, they ask you or tell you to do something out of desperation or out of lack of proper understanding on their part. So it's your responsibility to say no to them, because setting up a healthy boundary is very important to protect your own interest or you protect your own energy, to protect your life at times. So don't feel unnecessarily guilty when you have to say no to someone. You can explain the reason to them. You can explain to them that why you are saying no, why you cannot do that task, or why you cannot help them. You can explain that reason to them. If they understand, well and good. If they don't understand, still you can go ahead with your own reasoning and with your own decision, because that person might understand what you are saying after a period of time maybe. But just because that person may get hurt or might feel bad if you say no, you cannot just keep on accepting unwanted energies or unwanted problems or situations in your life, right? So I know it is difficult because, as I said, we feel guilty when we are saying no to someone because of, it's not because it is wrong, it is because of purely, it is because of our mental conditioning for years together. So initially you might find it difficult to say no to someone, but if you have that much courage to take that first step, that okay, now I know that what this person is asking me to do is not right for my life, and so I have to protect myself and I have to say no to him. So maybe for the initial a couple of times you might find it difficult to say no to them, and that is perfectly all right. So don't blame yourself or don't expect too much out of yourself. So getting away or getting rid of this faulty mental conditioning is not easy. So it might take some time. So give yourself that time, but have the courage to take these initial first steps, which you might find difficult initially. But if you show that courage, rest of your life will be quite easy and quite comfortable. That much I can assure you. So that's all I wanted to share in today's video. I thought this is a very important aspect which we tend to ignore in our day-to-day life, but we don't realize its importance. So I thought I would share this with you. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and with everyone. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. See you in next video. God bless you all. Good day.